Okay, we're in the kitchen today and we're going to make some hot dogs for the kids. We're going to try and attempt to make a pastry one. Now, I've done this years ago and we've got a lot of kids coming today with their parents, so I'm just going to make some little hot dog pastries. Now, I didn't use puff pastry. I'm going to make the pastry myself. It's just like a bread dough is what I'm going to make. Very simple, and we go from there. So we'll have a look and see what we got. We have some self-raising flour, some yeast, of course the hot dogs. So yeah, that's going to be for with a bit of oil and water, of course, for the flour. Now I'm going to throw some bacon in there as well, some cheese and some mushrooms, and we're going to use mustard, and we got also the pizza. This is really simple. The kids love this, so we'll use that. First things first, we're going to make the dough. There's 2 cups here, so just one of these jugs. That's all I'm going to use for this. So we'll put that there. We'll fill this up here. Self-raising flour is what I'm using. And you can add salt if you wish, but I don't. As you know, I don't use salt. Well, I should do, but I use it sparingly. A little bit of yeast in it. Actually, we should activate it first. I'm going to throw a little bit of oil in there because oil seems to make the dough a lot easier to manage. So quite a bit of a squeeze of oil. And you get some nice tempered warm water, a little bit. And we're going to put a little bit of yeast. Just that much, not even a half a teaspoon. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to make it a sweet dough. Good old teaspoon of honey, or tablespoon. A big dollop of honey. Now that's going to make that nice and sweet, and that'll help feed the yeast as well. Alright, so whenever you've got to use sweet, I use my honey because obviously we harvest our own honey. And it's doing very, very well this year. We made another batch of beer. So we're going to do a taste test on that because you saw in one of the videos how we made beer. It's exactly the same process again. And we're going to do a test and we're going to grade it. So that's in getting fermentation at the moment. And I think it's been kegged up. And we should be able to test that next couple of days. Waste not, one not. Oh, that's so good. That is really good honey. So let's put that in there. See how we go with that. If we've got to add more, we add more. That's how it works, turn it down a bit. The old bread dough hook. So that mix. Get him over here. So let's see what's going on. Crank him up a bit. Do a bit more water as we go along. But this is good. Like, these kids are going to love this today. Just a couple of kids, a couple of adults, and this will just make it a bit different. If you don't want to use hot dogs, you can always use just a sausage or whatever you want to put in. To be honest, there's no wrong. This is just a simple thing that I do, which I haven't done for a long time, I must be honest. So we'll see if it works out. Anyway, there we go. And look at this, eh? Look at that pastry. Do that there. Cover it, but you're going to use the old tea towel because I try to avoid plastic as much as I can. I don't want to waste it. And then we'll get on to chopping the other stuff. The idea is that I'll go through the pastry and get a bit of mushroom in the pastry. And they won't even know. There's a lot of bacon here. I freeze my bacon because I find we go through it sometimes and sometimes we don't. So I'm a big fan of freezing, as you know. And this way, when you want it, it's always there. So we've always got a bit of this and a bit of that in there. I've just chopped all this up. This is going into the pastry, not using all that bacon. We use a mushroom, and I'll show you from there. All right, but that's part of the ingredients. We'll come back when the pastry's ready. Okay, we've combined the bits and pieces of mushrooms and bacon in there. We're going to mix it back up again. After we let it rest, the old pastry. Just combine it. See how we go. There we go, son. Right. Bit elasticy. Still too much. Still too sticky. Beautiful. She's taking a bit. There we go. Still got a film on it. Then we'll let this sit again. Sitting in that. It's got all the bits. Rest a bit. We worked it pretty hard. So then we'll come back. Okay, we've let the dough rest and let it heat up a bit and expand. So that's it there, and I've got a bit of oil on it, so it's not going to be too sticky, so we only need a little bit of flour. But what we're going to do is roll it out, and we're going to assemble it. Remember, we put mushroom, bacon, and and some honey in here. Let's just get that a bit coated so it's easy to roll. Now I've got an Asian rolling pin as well as a normal rolling pin. So all we're going to do is just stretch it out the best we can. Right. Make it as thin as possible. Probably cut half that, I reckon. Do half at a time, I think. Might be better. That might be better. I made this a long time ago. Kids loved it. Right. So first things first, we'll try this one. We're just going to go here, just a line. Probably a bit too much, but that'll do. Right, a little bit of mustard seed, just a little bit. Spread him out. Get it across you can, just a little bit. What you want, that's loose. One is sausage. We'll just make that. Use a sausage to spread it out a bit. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. There we go. A little bit of cheese on there. Work out how much you want, whatever you want. All I'm going to do is lift this up over like this and make myself a little roll. That's it. Alright. That's all I'm going to do. Push that away, I think. Probably the best way. You just keep doing that until you get the amount that you want desired. So there's no water, no nothing. And that's all I'm doing. And they'll come up like a loaf of bread. Alright? And you keep doing that until they're all done. So when they're all done, I'll come back. Here we go. We used all the sausages. Bung that in the oven. And see how we go. Alright, when they're cooked, we'll come back. Okay, we're back in the back in the kitchen, and we'll see how these sausages turn out. Could be good, could be shit. One, it's pretty cool. There's two. See, oh, a little bit long. Look at that. Okay. So that's what it's like there. It's a nice bread with the sausage in it inside. So we're going to dish that up like so. one. So, it's very simple. Kids will love that. Get them to help you to make it. It's a very simple meal. And do enjoy, as I say. Don't trust a skinny chef. And take care.